One thing that most people don't realize is that yes, Google is not doing as well as a company. I mean, as a stock, right? It's not doing well as a stock because there's a lot of antitrust stuff, monopoly issues, and they operate like globally. And a lot of people are worried. Oh, they're not coming up, with good technology. They're lagging behind. Their stock is not doing well, so they're not, because of all this risk, we're not going to give them as good as value as other companies like OpenAI. But the issue is that Google doesn't benefit. Google is not going to benefit from announcing they are the best in the industry. If they do this, and I think this is the problem that's going to hurt them in the long term, because if Google says, kind of releases all these large technologies they have, I think at the end of the day, this might actually hurt them, because now the whole monopoly problem is gonna show up, and all these other issues related to Google owns too much of the industry and they might have to diversify. If we look at like Google, some of its parts, and at the end of the day, like if we look at Google's products, I mean, it's worth just freaking. So Google search and network, this is Alphabet's core large revenue driver. Valuation about 800 billion. YouTube is the largest video entertainment industry. And it's kind of just hard to explain, but you got like companies like like Netflix, estimated generally ranging from 280 billion, 600 billion. But I think Google is actually going to become one of the main revenue drivers for Google in the long term, because especially if they're able to use AI and allow people to watch videos in different languages, and those regions become creators of videos, the world's gonna change. Google Cloud, other services like Android, Chrome, Maps, Google Play, Google, other bets. They got Waymo. Practically, like individually, if you were to value these companies, they're actually way above, and it would indicate what the current market cap of the company is. Some of its parts analysis have put Alphabet fair value at about 2.78 trillion to 2.97 trillion, compared to its current market capitalization about $2 trillion. So if you add up to every single part of what they provide, it's worth, individually they're worth a lot, but then just because they're all combined together, people are really hating on them. But like, I mean, this doesn't even like talk about the whole industry about Waymo. They have their own autonomous driving, and we can see Waymo cars driving around out there already, and they've been driving around for years. They have quantum computing. So yeah, Google's definitely way undervalued.